Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our UTC Chair, Mr. Dewey Day.
So in the PG&E world, we usually start every meeting with a safety message. And I think a lot of us utility folks do. Unfortunately, I'm arriving to the stage, a few people too late to start the meeting with a safety message. But I do want to have one for you guys. And we've heard a lot of people up here talk about disasters. We have natural disasters across the United States in every shape and form. Floods, ice storms, hurricanes, tornadoes, everybody's got them. So on your personal family, have an emergency action plan at home. If you don't know what needs to go into an emergency action plan, go to the PG&E website. We've got it plastered all over the pge.com homepage. And it's important to have those not only when you're at home, but when you're in a foreign environment. And I think the vast majority of us in the room right now are in a foreign environment. And make the mental note when you go back to your room. Look at that little emergency evacuation plaque on the inside of every hotel room door. It's state mandated to be there. It's federally mandated to be there for a reason. Think about if you're going to be in a hallway that's filled with smoke, you can't see that exit sign. How am I going to navigate out of this room, get over to the stairwell? How many doors am I going to pass? You're probably not going to be able to see them. Things to keep in mind when you're in those situations. All right, with that over, let's get on with this, the standard script. Welcome to the 2023 Telecom and Technology Conference. I want to celebrate for a moment that this is our 75th anniversary at UTC. I don't know if anybody said that before me, but it really is. And not many organizations get to reach that milestone. It's a true testament, in my opinion, as to how much the membership believes in what the organization is doing to promote the members' needs. Ron Beck, Jeff Sheldon, and I look forward to celebrating the 75th anniversary with you tonight at the gala. Reflecting on my last year, I think the most significant thing I learned was the dedication and devotion of the UTC staff. In my previous roles at UTC, I would interact with smaller groups of the staff. Being chair has introduced me to all of the different staff doing their diligence to make this organization the greatest to last for 75 years. Across the board, the UTC staff is top-notch. And somebody left a phone up here. Across the board, the UTC staff is top-notch, and I'm continually amazed by how much they accomplish with their available resources. I also got to make it out to regional events, which I had not been able to attend previously. Each of these regional events with our local flair, local vendors, local traditions showed me a different side of UTC. I love the UTC National Show, but the regional events really give a great opportunity to talk in depth with peer utilities and vendors and to meet with those who do not attend national shows. I also had the responsibility of being chair during a leadership change. I welcomed an old friend back to the stage, Ron Beck, you bet him, to the role of interim president and CEO. Ron has seen many changes at UTC, and I was happy when he took my call and agreed to step up to provide the leadership we needed at this important time. I know Ron and the selection committee will guide us appropriately towards the future president and CEO. As I said in my opening speech a year ago, what makes this organization successful is the commitment we all have to each other in our communities. I would encourage you to look at a committee or a working group and see how you can help and learn from them. There are certainly committees that are in your wheelhouse that would be easy for you to participate in. There are also groups that will challenge you to learn from fellow utilities and vendors. There are ideas out there which will make you reconsider or solidify your work methods. This openness to ideas and information sharing between members reinforces our organizational strength. Even when us utility folks change roles, we rarely leave the community, and our paths cross again in other arenas. I'd have a further ask of you all to your peer utilities, talk to your peer utilities and vendors that aren't part of UTC. I met many new regional officers and cooperatives, some of which have become members of UTC as a result of having good dialogue with peers and vendors at regional shows. Spreading UTC's name by word and mission by word of mouth has a much greater impact than a staff member or, heaven forbid, a yet another email solicitation, because we don't need any more of those. The more this community grows to further the idea exchange, promote vendor-utility interaction, generate camaraderie with a better and more, will make the organization better and more stable. In closing, I want to say thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to fulfill potential I didn't even know I wanted. And thank you to the UTC staff for letting me see how big an impact can be made by committed people with different ideas, viewpoints, working together towards a common goal. It has been an honor to be your board chair.
It's water on us.
It's water.
Seriously, it's water. Mr. Day, it has been my pleasure. I really appreciate your time. Thank you, sir.